Hello, this is VOD 6 of playing every custom level. You can see this one, you might have seen it before from my VODs of like playing all the, like looking at the website of the glitched levels and then like I slightly changed it to investigate other glitches. I'm not going to play it through this one, but like it is a unique custom level. I'll just like take my playthrough of the glitches, like my original VOD of that and put it into the custom level video. And I'll probably also make a video covering every glitch in Fire and Ice, and it'll be like the main focus in that. While this, like the custom level video, it'll just be like a short part of it where I'm like, oh, we'll go into this level more later. It's very interesting. But I found 10 extra levels, and that one included, I guess, that I haven't like added into the editor yet, but I'm gonna play those like 10 new levels that I found first, and then I'll go back to the qawsedrift levels because there's 5 that I'm in the middle of. That's not right. Oh, it's saying hi. That's so silly. That's not it. Wait. Okay, yeah, that is right. Oh. Okay. No, I added Dana. Dana is here. I can do like the pipes that are like the most common. So these two. Oh. There you go. Oh. So you can tell this is saying hi gaff. And gaff means NeoGAF, which is a website that I found this on. It's like I don't know too much about it, but the page that I was on was like a forum talking about like games with level editors. This was like one of the users sending a thing in. So the obvious, like, first solution, like the speedrun out sort of thing, is you do this, climb over, push, push, 4 seconds. But also, if I think I can find a sillier one with this, like the fact that there's a pipe over here, like, I think I can do something pretty silly with this. Hang on. So, I'm gonna like, make that little thing stable. Then I can go ahead and do this. Trying to think, because I want I want to like go out I guess I can like maybe lower these guys to be like somewhere else. I don't know. Okay, so just send this here. Hang on. Wait, what? I'm trying to think if there's a way to do this. Like I want to like going through, like go into this pipe, and then you like, oh wait, actually you can't climb up that way, because it would just send you back. Okay, so and I guess in that case you can do like, ooh, hang on, I have a good idea. So you're going through here, go into the G, and then push the ice, oh wait, and then, I don't know. I was trying to make the level more interesting, but there's not much you can do with it. So, I guess we'll just move on to the next one. I think it's good to just always start off with the fully clearing it. And since there's 40 levels total now, it's like basically every slot is being filled twice over. Just interesting. You might see the shape starting to come in and realize it's 1-6. I don't know how many people like know the fire and ice levels by heart, like I do. But like this is a very distinctive start. And I guess without Dana over here, I might not have been able to tell it's the start, but like, here, yeah, it's a pretty 1-6 layout. But you might be wondering, why is this not filled in like a block hook? That's because it's not exactly 1-6. There's slight differences. So you got a fire here. Very 1-6 adjacent over there. Dana's there. And then you might think, oh, this is pretty easy, just like detach it or something, hang it. But no, this is attached to the wall. So what you gonna do? So I'll just start off by moving over here, and then I can set this up so it's a full block, and then just like get this guy. Pretty easy. Then I think in this area we need to like make a way back up, basically. So you can do this. Oh, actually, yeah, it's basically just that. Hang on. Yeah, so just keep on. You don't even need a way back up because you can just keep on doing this. Boom. And that silly ice block that's over there isn't needed for anything at all. Okay. And there you go. Under a minute. And that one is by Blue Television Games. If you want to see any of the like original videos and like that sort of thing, like the images that are of the levels, the Google Drive link of like all the custom levels will be in the description. I don't know if it's in all the descriptions of the previous VODs, but I'll definitely add it if not. Next up is a level by someone that I've seen like a bunch of different levels of, or like not levels, but like a bunch of videos where they were doing a long play of like all 150 levels of Fire and Ice. So first off, fill it all in with blocks, since there's majority blocks instead of majority air here. Might be faster to go and like get the specific things instead of like a single thing at a time, but I don't know. So that is I think this is where the air is. And even if it is like slightly off, as long as I get the like correct layout, even if it's like the slightly wrong position in of where the level is, according to like all the walls that are there, that doesn't really matter. So you got these fires, and then I think I said it's like a person I've seen a bunch of videos from, but not like who it was. This is by SchlossRitter. Yeah, that's it. This is in the video, like a bonus video for edit mode or something like that. It's pretty simple, because it's the first edit mode level that they've made, but they made a good amount more. So, round 14. And I'm gonna make it all fire, because it's actually majority fire. Well, and technically it's majority ice, but there's different kinds of ice, so fire is the thing that there's the most of. But I don't think there's a way to beat a level with this much fire in it. And the title and description, well, I don't know about description, but like the title is like about the max fire in a level. There's most definitely ways to make even more fire than this in a level. And like make it possible to beat. I might just like try and make it myself, because like it sounds like a funny meander from the video premise to just like make my own custom level. It's not like something that's good enough that it would be in lava and snow or anything, just like proving that this isn't the most fire you can have. So this is basically an 11-1. The level just plays itself after you make one move. Well, I guess 11-1 is a couple moves after, but this one is even more playing itself. And I guess the bug report also sort of plays itself, although it did sort of need extra time after as well. So you can see it's like one ice for every fire, except that there's one extra ice, where Dana was like replacing a fire. So, sort of boring. I think once I beat all of the newer custom levels, which there's only 5 remaining, I've already beaten 5 of them. Well, technically not. Technically I haven't beaten this one, but like, you know, I've basically beaten it. It's just a matter of waiting for this. Boom. There you go. It's interesting that it starts the win animation in after like before all of the files have started their extinguish animation, because like the extinguish animation happens left to right, but like it happened when they actually made contact, and like they technically in the code died, but like sprite wise they didn't die until like the previous ones to the left died. So you might be wondering, why am I still using round 14? Actually, technically, I can just copy this to round 15. So, disregard my previous statement. And that's because this one is very similar. Yeah, the copying levels, as well as like having multiple levels, is a very cool thing in the Japanese version. So, you might be wondering, what's different about this pipe? The game's still going. You can see the extinguishing is happening, and the music's still going. But for some reason, it just turns fully black. Like, I don't exactly know why. What is weird about, like, and I guess it's like you being in a pipe while objects are falling is like breaking it, but why would that break it? That's so weird. And my question is, if you have like a fire that isn't in this section that gets automatically killed, can you make a level where you're basically doing it blind? Like, I feel like that could be interesting. Like, you have to memorize the level layout based on like your first, like, before you make your first move, and then it disappears, so you have to like remember. Like, and that's basically like blindfolded fire on ice. It's like, oh, there you go. There's Dana's. You can see his pants and his win animation. And this isn't a thing that shows up, but I wanna see what happens with that. Let's make that. Oh, actually, okay, and that's fine. It's fine that that one ice is actually, and it's not like you can quit the level now because they've already pressed it. So hopefully it doesn't bug out too bad with the ice being. And I might think that since it's stuck to something that I don't know. How would I know if it is broken or not? And I guess if it can move to the left and like I fall, then it's not broken because then and that shows hang on. Okay, is it still going or? Okay, I think we're still waiting for something. It's just very hard to tell what's going on for a self-explanatory reason. And I might wait a little more, but like, and undoing isn't doing anything, so it's definitely still going. It's just like, how long is this gonna take? I don't remember it taking this long before. Unless it's like somehow bugged out and like won't finish? What? Hello? Oh! Okay, the leftmost thing is undo. Oh no, I hit new game. Okay. Okay, let me see this. That's an interesting thing where it's like a half. I think that's the first time you see horizontally cut it off ice. Like before, it's just been like ice that's like vertically cut off in the bug report level. I'll link that VOD in the description or something, where it's like going through the bug report level. I think there might be like 1 or 2 more rows to go. If there's no sound effects of Dana's movement, then that's like seriously not a good thing. Okay, yeah, I think the ice being attached was the problem. Okay, so press left once. So I wanna make my way over. Actually, hang on. Let me fall over, fall down, then boom. Wait, what? What? Why am I climbing? What? Why was there ice there? There was extra. What? Okay. I guess I might have, like, moved to the right. Like, I didn't just turn to the right, I walked to the right, so it dropped 2 things. But this should win the level. What? Where's the extra fire? Okay. Okay, hang on. Let me make a 2 wide thing so you have extra. Boom. Then hopefully this is enough, but it's fine if not. Interesting. I think that is like real, I feel like this should definitely be in Heart of Fire and Freezing Ice. Like oh yeah, I guess the reason that there's 2 is because like, the ice that would have removed his like, leftmost, second row fire, is removed and added another fire. So that makes sense. That's definitely interesting. So now, I can just, add this. And I probably won't add this gimmick to Lava and Snow, because it's like, it seems like a level that's, like all the other, sort of like buggy mechanics, like spawn pausing, gameplay pausing, having fires on, having ice stored on lit drawers, like the fire, falling, and like stuff falling only when Dana goes under it, and those sort of things, like they feel like more like gameplay mechanics, while this is like just a visual mechanic that like makes it really hard to play and like makes the gameplay harder. But it's like not something that really fits in with the gimmicks, like glitches that I am adding. I don't know. Like it's still definitely an interesting gimmick that I wanna see in other levels, and like maybe I can add it to my thing, or like make a video where I play levels with this sort of gimmick, or like make levels with this sort of gimmick, or whatever, what have you. But I don't know. Let me add ew. So I believe this is everything. It'll probably, oh actually it doesn't, because you aren't having things fall. So how'd this be doable then? Because I think we're just stuck here. Wait! Dana! One! Went too late. And my best guess is it's something to do with, like, removing ice here? Oh wait, that's actually, it's definitely good, like, one small step, but the fire is still in the way like that, and it's, like, slowly but surely getting more in the way, which is, like, I don't know, and I feel like that's just worse off. How do you do this? And let me see if I think I may have been, like, I didn't see Schloss complete this level, because I was obviously, like, not wanting to look at the solutions, but I think this is an instance of, like, the level was actually impossible, which is why it got redesigned, not just like a harder version of the original level. So I'll move on to the next level, which means technically it's like 39, but I can just call it 40, man. It's basically 40. Yeah, so, and actually I want to see, this is part of the redesign, I want to see if this redesign makes it possible or not. Actually, hang on. Undo real quick. Okay, no, it's still this bug, which makes it worse actually, because it doesn't get rid of these two ice. So I guess just continue on. Also, Adana being in the middle of the like half melted ice is interesting. And I don't... No, because if we drop this, we don't have any way to send anything. So if it was like a single ice, I'm trying to think if there's a way that this could be made possible. Oh, wait. Hang on. Okay, never mind. I saw a difference in one of the levels, but, and I guess I can, like, slowly but surely add the differences to the other ones. Actually, I feel like this one is just helping, not hurting, so I'll add the other difference. So this is the, next, and it's like Schloss's 5th level, or 4th if you don't count the one that was impossible. Which is semi-reasonable, I'd say. So, basically the same thing. And I'm just gonna assume you just do the same sort of route as always. This. Oh, what? What? Okay, that is my fault. I forgot to change these to be on the, like, the edge ices. So, like, that's what, it was edge ices on the original Schloss level. But, I could definitely make, some cool, fire and ice levels with these sort of bugs. Like if I want to explore the various bugs in the thing, I can fire and ice without having to, do a bunch of stuff. Like, you can use these pipes if you want, like, to make some stuff, but, like, realistically, there's not much reason to. Like, and if you want to be very silly, oh, that's not very silly of you. You can go like go here to make a little layer of ground, and then like you go boom, boom, blow, boom, boom, blow. Boom, 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 blow. Like, you can do stuff like this if you want. You can also just like, go down here, and like send stuff the normal way, like this. So I don't know what the point of the pipes are, other than just to not have fire there. 'Cause, like, it would work the same if it was air. And I may as well show that, I guess. I don't know. Although I think it's self-explanatory based on the solution that it did. May as well. Well, actually, it doesn't work exactly the same if it's air, because you have this. So it's made, slightly easier, but it works the same if it's blocks, I guess. You go boom, and then you go boom. And then we can use this big ice block to send stuff over. You know, it works the same. Boom. There you go. And I guess I technically could replace it with... You know what? To cover all my bases, I may as well. I think in the chapters, or like, call these like whatever level that is 0.1 or 0.2 or whatever, because it's like not actually custom levels that I found, it's just ones that I gathered. I don't know. Oh yeah. Then this one, you can't do that because it's too many fires, so you have to go over, and then yada yada. You get the idea. Oh my god. Just send a bunch of stuff. It's obviously possible at slower speeds. I'm just doing it like this for the sake of time. And I think if it's possible at fast speeds, it's obviously possible at slow speeds. Okay. So now, I present to you the shortest Fire and Ice level. And you might be like, what do you mean the shortest Fire and Ice level? That's gotta be like a very small thing, like no air at all, like just like Dana, Fire, and Ice or something like that. Yeah, you're right about that. This is the level. Also by SchlossRitter. Whoa, 0 IGT! That's crazy! It's in like the testing the Japanese version of Fire and Ice, so it's like seeing the like play and copy and all that in the level editor. So it's like not really meant to be a good level, just like to test the new level editor features. But now it's only one thing left. Gasp! I know. We'll shortly back to qawsedrift levels, because all non-qawsedrift levels are so easy. This is by someone named Nintendo Addict, and that's it. Only 4 seconds. So, now it's just qawsedrift levels again. So, I know you found one, which I still haven't completed. I can, like, enter it, and then pause, and then, like, save this over save 8, because it still has the bug report level, unchanged, but, now we have save state 1, and 1 isn't really anything, but 2 is, like, that one level that I was, like, I've proven that it's possible because it got rid of 1 fire. I just don't want to get rid of all the remaining fires using the same method because it'll take over 11 hours. Save state 3. It's qawsedrift level that I started. Haven't figured out yet. Actually, I don't know if the save states show in the recording. But save state 4 is And round 1 is qawsedrift's 4th level. I don't know if this is actually in chronological order, just in the order that I had it in previously. Like, order that qawsedrift made them or anything like that. But, yeah, 3 is qawsedrift level 10, I think. Or level 11, never mind. Then save state 4 is qawsedrift level 9. Save state 5 is qawsedrift level 10. Then this one is the one I've made the most progress on. It's 31 minutes and it's like level 8. And 7 is just like when I was testing stuff. 8 is the one I just made. 0 is like all the, you know, those aren't relevant. But like, you got 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. You know what? Just for, oh my god. Well, just for the sake of it all being in a row, I wanna save this over state 7. So, okay. And I'd assume that the save state menu shows up because the state saved thing shows up when recording. Actually, yeah, it obviously does because I'm using like an external screen recorder, not a like recorder of like built into the Metafin. So I'm gonna go straight to state 7 or state 6. I mean. Because this is the one where I'm very close to there. Like, let's say I remove this. Think it's like, some route like this. Then you do this. Yeah, you make progress, except for the one little thing that is not being able to climb that up. So, back to hit 6. Just because it's faster than undoing. It's a matter of how do you make this work? Like, how do you get in there, you know? I want to get in there. And I can start off just by double checking that it doesn't work this way. I would assume it doesn't. I feel like I would have tried that, but may as well check. Just to make sure that it doesn't work this way. Boom. I'd assume it's something you can't easily climb. Yeah, I think it doesn't, because, like, if you push it, then, like, you'd need this to, like, climb up, like stated before. Or, like, something here to climb up. If you were to, like, push it again, then the whole structure dissipates. So, go back for a second. Actually, I don't, just save it, just load the state. I feel like this has got to be at least close to the solution. It's just a matter of, what am I missing? And it could be something with like, like, if you had a little contraption where it's like this ice stayed above you or something, then like you could be like one to the left of where I am, or like and maybe if I remove more stuff that I'm still have here, or like take multiple trips, although I don't know. At first I was like confused at how I was loading all this stuff. Like how, but like the undo is still like gonna be in the thing. And what about this? Maybe? I mean, right now I don't see anything wrong with it. That's something wrong with it, but that's also not intentional. So do this, and then push, and then remove, and then boom. Ah! That's what's wrong with it. I see. And, it's a matter of I added ice one too low. And I can see if, hang on, let me real quick just, stabilize this so I don't have to remove one from everything. Beep, 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 beep. And this is just like the same thing as before, where, and if you can do it without, then that would be good, but I don't think you can do it without. Actually, oh wait, no, you still can't do it. And you need all 8 of these, since there's 8 fire jars. So there's no little strats you can do, unless it's like someone really out of the ordinary, I guess. I don't know. And what if it's like, I don't know, this? I'm not really thinking too hard about this right now. Just like thinking, is there anything that could help? And I guess, if there's some way to attach this ice so it wouldn't fall down, or like attach this stone that is on my level, to the right of me, then that could help. But like, the question is, how would you get down? With that, and like in this situation, like you're still stuck, and even if this was like there was an error in the place where the stone would be pushed to the left, then you still can't climb up because it's still like nothing's there, you know? So, and it's just a matter of, you need to figure out a way to load, or like to make it to the, like make it so 1 falls down instead of 2. But how to do that is a mystery. And my only guess right now is, moving both of those stones that are currently there, like, to the left. Like, the two stones that are... Well, actually, if you move the other stone to the left, then that doesn't help because you can't get it back out. Because there's a fire jar, and you can't put any stones on that jar. And I can experiment with, like, what it would be like to, like, move one stone. And I can do that. Then just do that again, I guess. And now, I guess, like, do this again, and, I don't know. Actually, that's probably worse. I'd rather have it be here. Hang on. So move this over. Then we move this stone back. Hang on. How do we... trying to think of... And I guess... this, probably? Actually, we can just do that. Yeah. So, move this stone over to the left. And now... let's, go ahead and do this. I can just do this method. So now this is V-attached. Hip hip hooray. I mean, what? How do you move this to the left? And I guess... and maybe you move this one more to the right? But like... and I guess that's the only way of removing this ice that's below me in order to push it to the left. But then it's like a matter of... and I guess... okay. And just push this... you can probably push this one over real quick. Yeah, okay. So I have that. The issue, and hang on. How do we remove the ice that's below that stone? Because if we were to come around and like attach it to the right, then it doesn't work because that makes everything fall down. Unless we have like a built-in staircase, because like not too far down. Maybe we could make another thing that like isn't attached to the fire doors. It's like attached to this area. And hang on. Quickly remove this so I can have this attached. So okay. I can go ahead and like remove this stuff maybe. I don't know. So we have this. But even this isn't perfect, cause Huh. This is interesting. Maybe that could help? And there's also the option of removing it from this side. And I forget what the actual reason that we're trying to remove this ice is. That's like, I don't, well, undo this obviously because it's not possible anymore. But like, why are we trying to remove this ice? Forget that. That seems pretty important. Like, pretty bad to forget that. I mean, there is always the option of, like, maybe you don't need this whole complicated setup to bring it down all the way, like, one at a time sort of thing. But, like, I don't know, like, getting the first one down is really easy. Getting the second one down from there is also pretty easy. But, like, the question is, do you, like, set up the little ice stuff first to bring it down one at a time, or not? And I guess, you can also achieve the effect of, I think I want to undo back to when this stone was one, like was one away. Yeah, there. Actually, there's probably a point in time where it's one to the left is, like, another thing to the left, which is what I'd also prefer. So I go ahead and do that. There you go. So I have this. Oh, wait. You know, well, I guess this isn't technically fully done yet, but, it's almost done. It's almost done. You just do this little setup from before. Go boom. Hello. Oh. Oh, actually, I forgot to remove this so I can climb back up. Go boom. Hello. Okay. So, now this is attached. Oh yeah, cause now how it isn't the same, like now, this doesn't work because you can't climb up because of the movement there. So how do you do this then? Oh, wasn't it already? Hang on, I wanna add like I can like replace this. Or replace one or something. With what I currently have. And then let me load this state. Okay, so it's not exactly what I had before. Slightly different. Okay, and I guess we'll go back to this then. But how do you do this? And oh wait, hang on. It's actually quite easy. You move this. Actually, just go around to do this. Then boom. Climb up and around like this. I can remove this. So now it's a matter of like, what do you do here? Hang on. So you can do this. Set up. Oh, hang on. Not quite, because you need, I guess you need this. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, okay, so you do this. Then, it's a matter of going about like this. So, does this work? Or, oh, not exactly, actually. Yeah, okay, not at all, actually. And right now, we're fine. I can probably do something like, moving the stuff across and then attach this. I feel like it's gotta be possible in some way. If not in some way, just like very easily. Okay, yeah, very easily. There you go. And I guess just, I don't know, cause this is potentially useful. But like, I don't know, like, and I could maybe have like a stack of 3 stones, or, and that would still work if there's 3 stones. It's just like, it's scary, because 3 stones is quite the commitment. And I can do this, I think, to make it work. This should still let me go, yeah. So now it's a stack of 3 stones. I think that's probably an improvement. And if not, I always have the state 7. I wanna save this as state 1. So, and from here, I guess you just send this over. You can do this. Boom. Very good. I wanna set up this thing a bit more. Actually, is this working? I don't know. And actually, I brought it down 1, so it should work, right? And I might have to double check, but like I feel like it being brought down 1 is like what we were trying to do, right? Okay. I don't think that these extra ones are necessary, but... actually, hang on. I'm gonna move this just in case. We'll probably need it. I don't know if we do. Like if we really need it, but I think it could be helpful. So let's see. Okay. This is the issue. Interesting. We can start pushing stuff now, but because of the layout that we made, it's not like it'll just trap us in once we do that. Like, yeah, we have 4 down. That's cool and all. 4 is better than 8. 4 is better than 1 or 2, like we were before. I'm gonna stick to this for now. And right now, and I think a stack of 4 doesn't work, cause, yeah, then it would be like, you fill in the first 2, and then it's, you push 1 stone, and that makes like 2 stones. Like you push, like the first 2 stones land on his first 2 lit jars, and then the remaining 2 are on a stack, and then once you push 1, it's like 2 in a row, which you can't do anything with. So this is the most stones we can have on the stack, with it still being doable. Oh, that's definitely not what you want to do. And if you were to do this, then that's like even worse. And I'll have this. Not sure what to do, cause like I feel like this is the most prep you can really do, and I guess there is and I don't know, like and it's like, you can't really have this be a contraption, and you can have this be connected, but I don't think that particularly helps. Also, you can't even have that connected. You can try this, maybe? No, that's like, it doesn't help at all. And then like having this, that gives 2 in a row, which is impossible to fix. You go back to what it was like before. So, actually, and you do have the opportunity to do some sort of like, sticking, like now this is a 3 stack, you can probably have something stick to the ceiling now. Or like stick, like not, like stay there, you know? You know what I mean. Oh, move this first. Well, Actually, can you? And... oh yeah, you can with this. Okay. Try with this? I don't know. Okay. Hang on. I feel like this has some promise. And if I were to remove that extra one that I added up here, then you can climb one further. The only issue is that this is a lone thing. And I'm not sure how to fix that. Well, I was originally gonna say, like, move the stone to be, like, right above me, so it's connected to this thing, but there's no way to move the stone after the, like, things have already fallen, because at the time that we do this, it's, already, like, not correct, you know? And I feel like this is probably yet another step towards it. So let me save here. The question is, like, what are the other steps towards it? I don't know. And you can, well, actually no. I was gonna suggest, like, having a little ice bridge that's like the 4 empty air things that are like on this row, but then there's like no way to, like, lowering it by 1 previously just made it so that we can push the like so that we have room for the 2 wide ice that's part of the staircase attached to the wall. Like, we only load it once, so we can't use another one here. I mean, technically, there could be a chance that if you tried again from the start, you could do it from, well, like you could skip the left of the 8 jars, is what I would say, but like, I don't know, I mean, I'm trying to think if it would be possible or not. I mean, maybe with the 2 stones that we, like, these 2 stones here, maybe I can, like, push it to the left in some way, or, I don't know, like, probably not. Although, I don't know, you never know, like, and I don't think this would particularly help, because, yeah, and even if that did work, pushing the stone to the left would be worse off. I mean, let me see if, and this method does like remove the staircase again, so it's probably not good, but let me just see if this helps at all. I don't really know. Just spitballing here, I guess. No. Because you'd need to be able to climb this. Hopefully that didn't get caught on the VOD, and, well, I don't know if sneezing. Well, actually, me talking about the fact that I just sneezed means even if it did. Well, actually, this isn't like Discord where there's noise suppression, so the sneeze definitely got caught. Well, and it is an external mic, so maybe I don't know. This was irrelevant. Objection, irrelevant. Well, actually, this whole method hinges on moving the stone to the left, but if we move the stone to the left, then we have no way of moving it back to the right, so we have to come up with, like, a whole new method, I think. I don't know, I forgot about that part of it. Dana, you can do it! With the power of spawn pausing. Well, actually, gameplay pausing. Wow, you just gameplay paused. That's the solution. And I'll undo back to when this was it. There's no way to push any of the stones more to the right, like any of the stones on the right side, at least. And I guess there is the chance of like pushing the left stones to the right, but like what? I don't know, and maybe it would help, but like. I don't know, and I guess I have to try something. What's my one save state? Okay, it's what I currently have. So, I guess I can just try that. That referring to pushing these, oh, that's definitely not it. Pushing these thingamabobs over. And, well, actually, that doesn't work, because you'd have to have this. And if it's, there, then it's like 2 in a row, although if you do have a chance to drop it, then it can go on the stack again, I guess. But like, I don't think there's... and I think I'll first do... like this. And I just quickly... do this. You know. I first, set it up so it's like this. We can do this. this is starting off with a classic. We've been doing this. And I can remove this ice, or... Was that already removed? That was already removed. And I can... I don't know. And... Let me see if... Going back a sec. Hang on. If you remove this, then maybe this will be good. I don't know. Actually, first off, do this little thing. Boom. That's not good. That's no good. Boom. Yeah. Actually, I don't need to do that, because now it's just taking longer. So I have this. Now that there's no ice there, I can push this, although, I don't know, it seems like, and actually, I can probably connect that, so, do this, now this is connected, then we can, do this thing again. Boom. Okay. So I have this. But the issue with this is, and like, now it's 2 stones in a row, which, it's not really the best. And we have this thing. I don't know. And I guess this is different than before. Like, this is a new situation. But the issue is that there's 2 stones in a row, and once there's 2 stones in a row, and it's like the bottommost layer, except for the fire door spot where we want a bunch of stones in a row, I don't think there's any way to stop it, or like to complete the level from this. Because the only way we can drop the ice, or like drop the stones down, that are like the 4 that we have there, is like dropping them down, like the 1 air block that's like in that area, but there's a stone to the left of that, so you can't push the stones that you drop down. So this feels promising, but I don't know if it, and I feel like the first question is there an escape route that you can do here, without having the 2 stones in a row thing. It would be great if you could, like, remove just the, like, if you could remove just the rightmost one instead of both of them. Hang on. I need to save over 9, because this is like another situation that we have that might be helpful, might not. So, back to 1. Oh my god. Back to 1. And this is the thing that was described earlier. This could be interesting. And if we do that, then we're just stuck. If we don't send ice, even though we get 3 in a row, and this sort of thing, we're just stuck. It's like... And... And if you were to have, like... this, thing that's above me be 1 wider, then that would be good. But I don't... yeah, that isn't possible with this thing. Okay, I'm just gonna see what happens with this, because I think it does like mostly work. Like you can do this to climb over. Well, if you were to just extend these, it mostly works. It's just a matter of like how, and like if there's a way to like make a contraption so that this like falls into place after you're down there, that would be good. I don't think there's such a thing, and what? Hang on. Let me see what this would look like. It's definitely something. Is it something good? I don't know. Based on the fact that it blocks me in, no. Well, would it be possible to have it be like... Actually, hang on. Okay, wait. I feel like there might be something to this. But like, I don't know, it's tough to envision. You'd need like a 2-wide thing there to catch it. Hang on. You can do this, and then... Let me see. And first off, let me just check, what happens here. Because I don't think this works, but I forget how close it is. That's definitely not it. Oh yeah. So, and I think you needed this to be 1 less wide, and this to be 1 more wide. I remember now. And then you do this. So now it's a question of, can you set up a thing to where you have, and hang on, I think, okay, wait. Let's see. I think, hang on. Send another one. Then we do this. Okay. I mean, hang on. Well, This being there makes me think it might not work. And that extra ice being there is easily overcome. But, so we can do this. Okay. So, wait. Yes! Yes! Oh! Yeah! That's awesome. Okay. Finally, some progress. Okay. I'm gonna set this into stone by attaching these things, you know. We're good. Whew, nice. Okay. We finally made some good progress with this. I feel like that might, I don't know, cause that was definitely a really hard challenge. I don't know if it's like the hardest qawsedrift thing or like, there's so many hard qawsedrift levels. It's hard to really compare them all. Now the question is, what from here? Cause there is still a bit of extra stuff. Still 6 stones to bring down. But I think that's like a really good low progress marker. New progress just dropped. So, and first off, and I can, I guess if you do something like this, actually I can add this one as like a spare thing, because there's nothing preventing that, and better safe than sorry. Hang on. Let me, hang on, let me move this, and then, maybe this, I don't know, and I can try with this. I'm trying to think of how to get down here safely. I guess, I can try doing this, and then, yeah. Okay, wait. Okay. So potentially. If you move this by 1. Then if you move it by another 1, our building is gone. That sucks. So what's our method of getting out of here? And I think, first off, you should have this. Oh wait, we can add an extra layer. Hang on, that's something to note. Definitely a noteworthy addition. This extra layer will be helpful. Okay. So. Wrong thing. It's this. Let me move this by 1. This is like a... And I think... Hang on, is there... I guess, could you have this be attached and then, like... hang on. Like, I'd want... Okay, I think it's probably possible. Let me go ahead and send this down. Alright, we need another thing sent down real quick. Hang on. Send this down. Then I can remove this because there's no need for it. So let's do this. Oh wait. Hang on. Our goal is to have this be connected. And we can only do that by like removing and replacing the one that's below us, not this one, because that would send everything down. Or hang on. No one. Oh good. But I'd want I want both of these to be gone first. And like, how do we remove both of these but still get back up? Or at least remove this one. That's the one we, well, actually, no, it is, like, we want to, like, replace, this one with a single ice block, and then remove this one. It's the thing. How do we do that with still stuff being there? And I guess maybe it could be, like, you can go ahead and first off we'll add another layer. Best to do that, ASAP, every time. then I think we'll have to remove the stuff. Boop. Boop. Okay, here we go. So... trying to think, because... like, yeah, I have another layer, but... is it really another layer, or is it just like... I don't know. Is it like the same as before, but I just had to remake the previous layer that I removed? It might just be that. I think it's probably just that, actually. So... I want to go back to where it was before. So here. Does this help at all? Actually, hang on. Back a sec. Actually, I think I might be undoing too far. Yeah, I probably undid too far, but, if you were to do this, this seems like, I feel like this reminds me of what it was before. In which we did like the silly solution of recreating the thing. So I'm gonna try the silly solution of this. Hang on. Okay. Oh wait, we do need this to send another ice thing. And then we can do this. Okay. I forgot if this is exactly what was done. Oh no, it's this. Oh wait, what? Is it this? Oh yeah, it was this. So move this by one, then move it again. You can place this. You'd have to remove it again, but that just like freaks it. So I think, and I placed this thing too high. So it should be like, hang on. First, like, remove this again, so that I can pre-make a hole instead of having to remove the thing that was there before. Actually, this might not be exactly right, but hang on. It's go this way. Okay. This would... Okay, I see about making this one less wide. Like having it like this, I think. That's what we need. Nope. To do this. I may as well. So from here we're close. Except for the fact that how would we get back up? Like if we push it again then the whole structure is gone. We'd want like one little thing to be like you'd want an ice to be right where I'm standing so it can climb up. Or like an extra ice like above me that and then like that becomes like a diagonal that adds an extra layer to everything. But I don't think there's a way to do that. And assuming that we are one higher, you could push something out of the way, and then you can definitely get back up. So is there a way to, like, only remove one of the stones instead of both? And I could be using like the strat of connecting this, although I don't know, like this is interesting. Let me get back there. Let me make a save stato for this, because I know it's 9 right now. It's 9 the recent one? No, 9 was spoken. I don't know how long the actual time is, because there's been a lot of loading states and stuff. But we have another state here. So, it's 5 PM on the dot. I have a little more time. Trying to think. And you can do this, but then like the fact is like you don't want this, but like how do you like how do you do it without that, you know? And hang on. And you have like the actually hang on. Let me send an ice over. trying to think about how to... I don't know. I guess just, like, remove things temporarily and then we add them. Oh, that... And then add another one. You go like this. Okay. I think it goes like this. Okay. Let's see. No. And... Cause like... the fact is, like... You'd have to... Well... Originally I was gonna say... I mean... Now the issue is this lone ice that I'm sitting on. Well, whatever, standing, you get the idea. And maybe if you do like I can just set this up again later. Don't do that. But if you do this, well, hang on. And that removes it, but then the issue is that you can't get into there, and you can't push the stone back to where it was, because like removing the ice to like make a place to push it from back to the left will just like mess it up. And like, I mean, what would this be like? Hang on. I'm trying to think about this. Who would have thunk it? You're trying to think about a puzzle level? I had no idea. That's crazy. Okay. So. And I guess this is a situation where you do like the... Hang on. You do this to make it not immediately fall. There you go. Okay. So, now with this stone there, is that helpful? It shows something. And I think definitely has the possibility of being helpful. We have an extra layer to work with. So I want to quickly add that. Boom. Boop. Boop. And get got. And I think remove an extra one, because that'll just, like, get you stuck once you've done stuff, you know? So you can do this. This is... And if you do this, like, you're stuck. And actually here you can go ahead and do, oh, that's not it. I can do this, although that doesn't really solve the major problem of this. Oh wait, no. It's this. I mean, this is... And I can always, like, return to this another time. But, like, I feel like just playing, like, 10 non-qawsedrift levels, and, like, yeah, it is technically a good amount of progress, like, not doing any qawsedrift things, and it's, like, a good amount of progress on qawsedrift, at least. But, like, being able to complete all the qawsedrift things on my own, and I guess it won't be on my own because I'll have other people that'll help with beating some of the levels. Like, the qawsedrift level is so much harder than everything else. Which is the reason that I've done lookup stuff. I'd assume this level is the solution to lookup, but I've just like I've felt like I've been making progress incrementally here, like, for a good amount. Like, I feel like I can figure it out. It's just, like, hard. Which is... that's to be expected. I mean... I mean, actually, state 1 is probably... I'll just go back to this. Because I don't think that stone thing is helpful. And I think I've made a good amount of progress. And now it's like 1 to 7, except 6 is like the same thing as this, just much earlier. And I can probably replace 6, because like there's no way that this whole thing is wrong. Like, I think... Yeah, I wanna load this over 6. So now it's like 2 through 7 are the levels. 7 I didn't originally save a state for the progress I had made, but I remember what sort of things I was able to accomplish, and worst case scenario I can look at like the solution I had gotten up to in the VOD. Like VOD 2, I think. VOD 3 maybe. I don't know. Probably VOD 2. Yeah, and we're left with this one I probably won't finish because I know the solution. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one I have not found the solution to. Might ask other people for help. 7 and 8 are the same. But yeah. So, I guess that's what I'll call it.